Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Pluto retweets Young Thug, who wants Drake, Future, and Metro Boomin to put an end to their feud. We can't begin to imagine how Young Thug felt seeing all of his best buddies go to war, and he's currently serving a lengthy prison sentence due to the YSL RICO case. Before K. fully took control in late April, Future and Metro Boomin really led the Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud, which turned what was once a healthy mainstream rap ecology into a civil war. With songs like D4L, mixtapes like What a Time to Be Alive, and guest spots like No Complaints, fans may recall a former friendship, but it appears to have vanished. Like many other fans, Thugger desires peace. Young Thug tweeted, "Music ain't the same without us Caliban." Almost immediately after, Future retweeted Thug's message. Does this imply that he wants to end his disagreement with Drake right now? Or is it just that he wants to collaborate with his super slimy partner on additional music? In any case, this is a really intriguing development and message. Since Thugger is supported by all of these feuding musicians, perhaps this will actually help to unite them. However, we are all aware of the 6ix9ine God's reaction to people stabbing him in the back, so perhaps he is not as receptive to this reconciliation. Naturally, this is all very conjectural and by no means a proven hatchet-burying. Drake has since reconciled with Kanye West, The Weeknd, and other celebrities one or more times, but the shade, disses, and subliminals have never stopped. Nevertheless, Metro Boomin recently expressed some more complimentary remarks about Drizzy. He said, "I have love and respect for all my collaborators," during the Forbes 30 Under 30 conference. "I just want to see everybody do their best and continue to help push this forward." What are your thoughts then? Will the tensions between Drake, Future, and Metro Boomin genuinely lessen as a result of this Young Thug tweet? Will nothing change and, in spite of the social media politeness, they will all still be at loggerheads? Or is everything just too complicated and nobody is genuinely aware of the basis for their anger against the other person? Perhaps they're just going where the money and the engagement lead them, as this was undoubtedly a contentious area earlier in the year. However, it's possible that fans hope for a happy 2024, which a squished beef would symbolize. Tomorrow is 21 Savage's birthday party, so we'll see what transpires when some of these musicians cross paths in person. Ex-detective Young Thug trial can't stop laughing at strip club fight videos. The courtroom shenanigans surrounding Young Thug's RICO trial have garnered significant media attention, and this week was no different. Recently, security footage from an alleged strip club incident involving Young Thug was displayed to the jury in a tape that Megan Cuniff posted on X earlier today. Judge Paige Reese Whitaker, however, gave the jury a fair notice prior to the film being broadcast. Some of the photographs that you will view are typical of what one may see in a strip club. Thus, be ready, she uttered. As seen in the video, a former detective was put on trial and found this answer to be hilarious. The actual video seems to show a man getting struck in the face and the ensuing mayhem. A few days after it was announced that a former Fulton County Sheriff's deputy had been taken into custody and charged with multiple offenses, the funny scene was captured on camera. Kendra Bailey, 31, is charged with taking bribes from prisoners in return for drugs and other illegal items. It is believed that Marquavius Aqua Huey, a co-defendant of Young Thug in his RICO case, was also one of these prisoners. In addition to 4 charges of violating her oath, she is charged with 2 counts of bribery and 2 counts of receiving and delivering prohibited goods to prisoners without permission. It also comes several weeks after the defense's request for a mistrial was once again turned down by the judge. It was a record-breaking 45th mistrial motion they had filed. As of right now, the trial holds the record for being the longest in Georgia state history, and there are no indications that it will end anytime soon. How can a judge explain video of a purported strip club fight that made a retired detective giggle during his deposition? Witness in the Young Thug trial was sent to prison for breaking her testimony plea agreement. This week saw yet another bizarre development in Young Thug's protracted YSL trial. A prosecution witness was given a 5-year prison sentence for his on-the-stand evidence, which conflicted with the terms of his plea deal. Antonio Sledge, who gave a testimony earlier this month, was placed under arrest on Friday after Judge Paige Reese Whitaker determined that his actions at the witness stand had breached his agreement with the state, according to Fox 5 in Atlanta. Sledge's plea deal, which spared him from prison and awarded him 15 years of probation instead, was contingent on his signing 16 factual acknowledgments concerning YSL, particularly regarding the killing of Donovan Nutt Thomas and Thug's purported involvement in its aftermath. Defendant and other YSL associates met at Jeffrey Williams' house, aka Young Thug, on January 10, 2015, following the murder of Donovan Thomas, Jr., and he gave defendant and other YSL associates cash money to lay low, the statement says. Sledge, however, altered his account when testifying, frequently responding to inquiries concerning the murder with the phrase, "I don't recall." Sledge was heavily criticized by Judge Whitaker for his actions, who claimed that he had broken the solemn oath that he took when he said that he understood every term within the plea agreement factual acknowledgments. The judge went on, he was informed that the full duration of his 15-year probation may be revoked if he broke his agreement. There is a lack of appropriate respect for the legal system and the gravity of taking an oath in court. Boomin recently expressed some more complimentary remarks about Drizzy. He said, "I have love and respect for all my collaborators," during the Forbes 30 Under 30 conference. "I just want to see everybody do their best and continue to help push this forward." What are your thoughts then? Will the tensions between Drake, Future, and Metro Boomin genuinely lessen as a result of this Young Thug tweet? Will nothing change and, in spite of the social media politeness, they will all still be at loggerheads? Or is everything just too complicated and nobody is genuinely aware of the basis for their anger against the other person? Perhaps they're just going where the money and the engagement lead them, as this was undoubtedly a contentious area earlier in the year. However, it's possible that fans hope for a happy 2024, which a squished beef would symbolize. Tomorrow is 21 Savage's birthday party, so we'll see what transpires when some of these musicians cross paths in person.